welcome back to my channel. Today we are here to set up our Paycheck 3 budget for the month of July. So in front of me I've got my Erin Condren monthly planner. This is the budget planner, or the planner rather, that I like to use for budgeting. And it's just a really simple planner. It's got, you know, your monthly view. It's got a little dashboard here, but it's got tons of note pages with the changes that they made this year. There are so many notes pages in between each month, which is super helpful. So yeah, that is what I am going to be using today to set up my budget. I'm also going to be using stickers from Sara Marie Stickers on Etsy. I do have her shop linked down below. So I've got some thick washi here, my Paycheck script stickers, and I don't know where, I had thin washi. I don't know where it went. Oh no. Oh well. Yeah, where did my thin washi go? It was just here like 2 seconds ago. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess I don't need that. Did it get stuck here? No. Yeah, everything is like crazy. If you guys could see my office space right now slash bedroom, because it's combined currently, it's a little insane. So we'll just make it work and do without the, oh, actually, you know what? I think I've got a bunch of stickers back here. Indeed I do. Let's see if there's some thin washi back here real quick, because I'm gonna be stubborn. Yes, right there. There's some, although it's not the kind that I want. Oh, there we go. Let's use that like pinky one, and then I'll just have to look around my office, because I know I've got tons of it somewhere. But okay. Well, there we go. Now we can get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is lay down my thick washi here at the top. This is super cute. I've been very excited. Okay, there we go. And then I've got one of Sara's budget kits here, and I'm just gonna use this income strip. I've talked about this in previous videos, but I'm gonna be switching things up in August just because I don't really like the way that my paycheck budgeting is turning out. I just feel like it's not super like accurate as far as what our true spending is and things like that. And it's a little bit too complicated. Like when I sit down to come up with the like draft budgets for these, I'm realizing pretty quickly that it just is like way too complicated. So I'm gonna try to simplify things and just streamline it a little bit more and have it make a bit more sense moving forward. But we're just gonna get through the rest of this month first and just kind of do what we've been doing, because I don't think it would make a whole lot of sense to just like switch everything up right now when we're like halfway in to the month. So, okay, so there's that. And then I'm gonna put in my expenses strip, and we don't actually have like a whole ton of expenses. So I feel like I can space this out a little bit more. And then we'll use that thin washi. I wanted to use this one right here. I feel like it pulls in the pink from the stars, which is really pretty. Okay, and as far as expenses are concerned, we've only got four expenses. So not a whole heck of a lot going on this week. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I'll use this total potential savings strip down here. And we'll go ahead and put our lines in before we start writing stuff in. So let's see here. I'm actually going to attempt to line this up a bit more. So let's do that. Because yeah, I feel like this actually lines up pretty well. That. And okay. All right, I'm gonna zoom you guys in a bit more. So okay, this is what we've got going on for paycheck 3. We've got our checking account balance, which includes my paycheck because I'm getting paid this week. So I'm gonna put checking account and then miscellaneous to track anything random that comes in. And for the checking account, we've got $63,275.11. And then miscellaneous, I'm not expecting anything to come in. So $63,275.11. Okay, so there's that. And then, by the way, this week, what we're looking at is the, what is it? Let's see, the 17th through the 23rd. So that's what we're looking at, is that like time frame. Okay, for expenses, the only bill we have is Banner life insurance. And then I'm gonna put our remaining grocery budget in here. I'm gonna put our remaining gas budget in here. And I'm gonna put unbudgeted. So for Banner, that is $22.22. For grocery, it's $366.26. And I'm pulling that number from my weekly check-in page right here. And then for gas, that's $80.49. And unbudgeted, we're going to budget 0. So the total spending this week could be up to $468.97. Although we're not going to spend all of the gas and all the grocery budget this week. That's just what we have remaining in those categories. So then the next thing we'll do is we'll subtract this number here from this number here, and that should tell us our total potential savings. And this is where it's like not super accurate because it's not actual savings. It's rolling into the next week. And some people commented about how like rollovers like are confusing and they don't really work and like that kind of thing. And I'm starting to agree. Like I've done rollovers a lot in the past, but what I would really love is to set aside a budget and I could do like a whole month, but for me personally, like I like breaking it down more just for accountability purposes. Because if I tell myself, oh, I've got $800 for this month for groceries, and I'm not splitting it up at all, I'm more likely, I feel, to spend all of it more towards the beginning. So for me, I want to split that up at least by half and see if that helps. Like, you know, so I want to see like what is my actual spending projected to be during this like 1 week or 2 week period, and how much can I put into savings. Like we have a buffer in our checking account now. We switched some things around so that we have a buffer. So the rollover thing doesn't matter as much. The reason why the rollover was like a part of the equation before was because like sometimes we would need some of the money from the first paycheck of the month to pay some of the second week's bills or the third week's bills or whatever it is. That's especially true for the last paycheck of the month. The last paycheck of the month would usually go into the beginning of the next month to pay some of those bills. I just want to look at the month, and having a big buffer in checking, which this is big-ish. We've got $5,000 is our buffer, which is equivalent to about a month's worth of like spending, if not a little bit more than that for us. So we'll have that $5,000 in there, and we'll be able to kind of see exactly what, I don't know, I feel like I'm not making sense. Hopefully I'm making sense. Let me know if I'm making sense, but I lost my train of thought. So anyways, we'll keep going here, but yeah, let me know what you guys do. Do you guys do like just a monthly budget? Do you do a bi-weekly budget, a paycheck budget? A lot of people have recommended the Budget Mom. I've seen tons of her videos and I think she's fantastic. So that is a great recommendation. So just let me know, like ultimately you have to do what's gonna work best for you and your family and what makes sense to you. Everyone does it a little different. So I like to say there's no like right or wrong way really to budget. It's just gotta make sense to you and work for you and your family. So, okay, so that's our total potential savings, which not really. So I think in August this is gonna look a lot cleaner and it's gonna make a lot more sense. But for now, this is kind of, you know, what everything's looking like. So that is our Paycheck 3 budget. I hope that you guys found this helpful, or maybe you're just confused like I am. But either way, you know, this is all a learning process. I'm not an expert. I've never claimed to be an expert on this. It's funny how your budget like evolves over time. Your priorities change, your methods change, and all that kind of stuff. So it's just, and that's just because life changes. Like we're in the midst of so many huge things right now. Like the world has changed dramatically this year. As you all know, we're all going through it together, and you know, your priorities shift, the way that you do things like shifts, and yeah, it's just crazy. So anyways guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you, let's see, tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be doing my iPad unboxing. I've been checking my phone like a mad woman because I'm usually notified as soon as it's delivered, and I want to make sure to get it like the second it's delivered, because first of all, it's really hot here in Arizona, so I don't want an iPad just sitting out on the front porch. And then I also, like, we have tons and tons of neighbors because we're in an apartment complex, and I believe that most people are good, but if someone walks by and steals the iPad, I'm not gonna be happy about it. So I just want to make sure I get that inside as quickly as possible. So I think tomorrow you guys will see the iPad unboxing. So stay tuned for that. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and I'll chat with y'all later. Bye.